What's happening, people? What's happening? We're going to do another review today. And once again, we're going to do La Aurora. We're going to do the 115. If you can see it, you know, what you want to look at, look how that cigar is burning pretty evenly. It got a pretty much good white ash to it at the core. Those are little tricks of the trade that you want to look for to determine whether or not you have good product. The darker the ash, the more sprays that you have to it. You know, there's a mineral that is sprayed onto most of your cigars or some of your cigars, and what it does, it'll produce a dark charcoal grayish ash, or a really dark looking ash. And usually that cigar is going to be very smoky. So you can be the only person smoking, and it'll be like 2 or 3 people. It'll feel like 2 or 3 people smoking around you, because that cigar produces a lot of smoke. The notes that I'm getting off of this are going to be nutty, oaky, it's very smooth. This is going to be a medium to full smoke. It's more medium for me, but it's a really, really good balanced medium. You got really good notes on this cigar. You got really good composition of this cigar. You got oils on the cigar, which will keep it going. It's not going to tear, break, things of that nature. And the one thing that I hate, I'm sorry, I know hate is a strong word, but if you go out there and you spend $20, $15, I don't care if it's $10, I don't care if it's $5, and you go try to take the band off, and then the band rips the whole cigar up, and you be sitting there going, now your cigar looks like it's something on the Predator. You know, it's just unraveling, it's onioning, it's just doing all this, it's doing its own thing. You know, don't put the bands on so tight. Don't put the bands on so tight. I mean, come on. Let your clients be able to enjoy the product that you produce, because that's what it's about. It's about producing a product that your name is going to. When people say your name, they automatically say, that's a good cigar. They make quality product. I never have an issue with them or concern with them. They only do exceptional work. So that's what you're looking at. You know, do better. You know, people are paying money for your product. Don't put the stuff on there too tight. But I want to say this. A lot of people come, you know, they come in, they ask me questions in regards to cigars, and people know me. They know that my knowledge and things that I look for in a smoke helps me with recommending your palate and helping you identify what your palate is. Everybody likes different things. Some people like certain tastes, some people like certain things, some people like certain drinks. You know, so you got to understand that cigars are going to be the same way, because it's being utilized by your taste buds, your palate. So if I'm smoking something and I don't like spice, or I don't like that mineral, or I don't like nutty, or I don't like oaky, I want something more of a cocoa taste to it, dark chocolate, You know, you got to be able to find that balance of what it is that you like. And that comes with trying different products, unfortunately. But what you can do is you can find jewels that you like, and you keep them in your humidor, and you constantly purchase them to go along with based upon how your day is going. Because a cigar is just like a body of clothes. It's just like a meal. You're not going to eat fried chicken every day, because at some point you'll lose the taste for fried chicken. So you got to do some variations. You know, change it around. Do some Connecticut's. Do some, you know, do some Maduros. Do some naturals. Do some Oscuros. You know, all of the different types of leaves that are out there from different regions. It's just too many products for you to sit here and say, that's all I do. Okay. Close mind. Close mind. Don't be that. Find your balance. Find your balance. This is a good cigar. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I always try to do something to let people know how a cigar breathes. So, you see the smoke coming from the head of that cigar? That lets you know that the flow is even. There's no clogs on your cigar. It's gonna burn. And another way that you can always know that you got a good roll cigar, see how long your ash lasts. If your ash is consistent, tight, you got a really good roll. If your ash is loose, you got a loose roll. If you got a lot of stems, plugs, you're going to be relighting all the time. And you're going to see a cascade. Now look at this. Look how even that smoke is. It's even all the way around. I'm turning it. It's an evenly smoked cigar. I'm not hotboxing it. And for those that don't know what hotboxing is, that's when you see somebody and all they're doing is puffing, 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 like they're in a Olympics. We got to get together, baby. We got to get it together. If you're gonna go out here and spend money on product, at least identify a good product. If you're gonna walk around here and say that you smoke cigars, understand that there's different levels to cigars. Some people can sit back and they can say, man, I can't tell the difference between smoking something that costs $50 or something that costs $10. No disrespect. It just means that your palate hasn't been, you haven't created your palate so that you can understand the difference between the two. Because I can understand the difference between a $40 cigar to a $20 cigar to a $10 cigar. I can identify that all the way around. Because you're going to have more of a refined leaf. You're going to have more of a refined taste. You're going to have something that is going to be, you know, cured 5 years, 10 years. You know, you got to think about, you know, if you got a bottle of scotch and it's been aged for 15, 20 years, it's going to taste a lot different than a year one scotch. You know, your wines. You know, you got certain years that are good. Certain years that the product, you know, certain years in wine, there's years that the grapes are bad. Too much sun, too much cold, too much water. It's just like that. Because you're dealing with product that comes from an outside element. So based upon how the year is going, if you get a summer where it's too much rain, that can flush out your crops. If you can get a summer where it's too much heat, it'll burn up your crops. You got to think about it. It's an art to it. It's an art to them going out there creating these products for you to sit back and enjoy. So you got to make sure that you take the time and the energy to be able to identify what is good product and what it is that you're looking for in your taste. I would recommend the Aurora 115 to someone that is looking for a really good medium smoke that enjoys that Dominican taste and it's a great price point. The 107, great cigar, good price point. If you like that Dominican flavor, you're going to enjoy these smokes. If you're looking for something that got a little bit more richer taste to it, I got a couple that I'm going to try and I'm going to do my reviews on those. But those I got to be ready for because, man, the reviews on them things are just, hey, beware. You're looking for refined, you're looking for chocolate, you're looking for chocolate notes, you're looking for nutty notes, you're looking for oakiness, you're looking for spice, you know, hey, I'm gonna let you know what it is. I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Cornbread. You know, he did my shirts. You see my pictures on here. I got a list of shirts that I'm doing, Lifestyle of Leaf and Famous. We got a couple more things that are going to be coming out. You know, some golf shirts, things of that nature. I'm going to be doing some other shirts. I'm not going to tell you what kind of shirts they are, but I'm going to be doing some other things coming up in the near future. You know, just ride this wave with me. And anything that I get, any information that I come across, I'm going to definitely let you know. If you got any questions or concerns, any comments, reach out to me. Lifestyle of Leaf and Famous, you know, YouTube, Facebook, you know, join the group if you want to. It's just going to be about information, understanding, life talk. I got the Lifestyle Chronicles that I talk, you know, in regards to day-to-day issues that come upon you, people, how they react to you, and things like that. So, it's about information. Knowledge is king. Smoke well, my friends.